And hope you guys are fine. I'm doing well. Welcome to business training. If you want to learn the best of online business and money making for free, you are on the right spot. So let's get started. So today the topics which we are going to discuss, it's one of the most important topic, that job versus business. So which one is good for you? So if till now you are confused that you want to become a businessman or you have to work in some office to take job, okay? So now this video is for you, okay? So let's get started. And before that, guys, please like, subscribe, press the bell icon, and also share these videos with your friends. So let's get started. That's So guys, number one that we are going to talk about, like, business is better for you if. Business is better for you if. Okay, look, you know yourself better. If you see the capacity, the potential that you're going to run the business, so it is okay that starting a business from the early age, it is a best thing. It is a best thing. Suppose you're, for example, like 17, 18, 20. If you start any business and you see that you have the capacity, it is the best thing for you. Okay, so first, everyone is his own doctor, because you know. So first check yourself that do you have the we can say capacity of this to run the business or not. Then the second point is very important, that your business is, you can work from your heart and mind. It means both should equal. For example, you love what to do, your mind also have some formula to work in that. It means you can run a successful business that you love to do, and also you have some knowledge that you have to run your business. Then at least we can see that make the people understand easy. Suppose if you have the ability to explain about your business for the people and make them understand in an easy way that my business is this one, it is good for you because you can run it. Suppose you have the business of food. So how in here you should know that how you're going to deliver, how you're going to expand. How you're going to expand, how you going to, we can say, sell it, how do you find like customer. So you have to. And next one, like, you should have like multiple solution for a single problem. Suppose maybe if your food business is not working properly, so what you have to do, you should find like different like solution. Okay, this way is not working, I should go this one. This way is not working, I should go this one. This way is not working, I should go this one. So you should find multiple solutions for a single problem. Then suppose maybe if you're from family background business, suppose maybe your dad is like also dealing with food. It is good for you that son is also carry with this one, because already they have the background experience of that job, that business. Okay, and we can see in here you do not need for higher education. For example, like even if you finish class 12, no problem, you can run a business successfully. So clear, guys, like business is better if you have all this potential. If you start from early age, you're going to become very, very successful. Clear? Fine. So now let's move to the next point, that what we have. So now we are going to talk about what advantages of having business. Advantages of having business. So what are the advantages that if you're going to have your own business? Number one, guys, it is freedom. Because in here you're not going to do the job of, for example, like 9 to 4. You are free. For example, not like office, you have to go 9 a.m. and you have to come back 5 p.m. You have the freedom. You have your own boss. You have your own boss. There's no someone that who is keep shouting you, who's scolding you, why you should not do this one, why you are so late, the work is not proper, and he makes the whole day for you. Okay, so the second one is you are the boss yourself. And number 3, find out multiple talents. In here, suppose like you're doing the food business. In here, you're going to have you're going to find a lot of talents. For example, you can work as a manager for yourself. You can work as a sales. You can work like any stuff. So in here, you're going to find your different talents, your different talents. And number 4, guys, financial independence. You're not going to wait, for example, okay, this is May. I have to May till June. I have to wait. After 1 month, I get 30,000 my salary. No, because in here, financial independent. You do your business, you get the money. You're not waiting monthly, weekly, or yearly for your salary. And obviously, guys, those people who are doing the business, they are very happy and enjoying. The first thing is, for example, there is no boss, there is no scolding, nothing, and they are financially independent. And the sixth one is, you know from A to Z about your business. You become so good. You become so good. You know, what should I do? How I should do? Where can I start my business? Because in here, you become the boss of yourself. You know everything A to Z from your business. And also, you provide job for other people. Suppose when your businesses become success, then you can hire another people to work for you. And also, it is good for your family. For example, now it is you. When you get married, for example, this business you can teach for your son, that he's not going to be struggling. And also the last one is, no one is there that who can fire you, that for example someone replace you, because the job is from you, the task is from you, it is your own business. So these are the advantages of what? Advantage of having business. So now let's move to the next one, what we are going to have. So guys, now we studied about all the stuff that if you have all those potential, you can run the business. But guys, business is not good for you if you are not good in this. For example, if you do not know yourself better, if you run a business, you're going to fail. If your heart is, for example, want another things, your mind wants another things, you cannot be successful in that. Or if you cannot make the people understand about your business, you cannot run the business. If you do not have multiple solutions for your business problem, you cannot. If you do not have family backgrounds, it is difficult. And you cannot do business after class 12. You have to do education, you have to learn, then you have to do the business. So clear, guys? If you do not have this potential, so do not run the business, because it makes you loss. It creates for you loss. So now let's move to the next stuff. So the next is, guys, we are going to talk about the job. So obviously, suppose if anyone wants to get the job, first one is education is important. Education is important. Suppose you have to do your school, you have to do your degree, you have to do your master degree, then you have to apply for the office interview for a job. And you have a fixed income. For example, monthly you have the salary of 30,000. And it may increase later if your talents will be increased. If your talents won't increase, they won't give you. They won't give you. So and you guys have an average life. You guys have an average life. For example, 9 a.m. you're going to office, and for example 5 p.m. you're going to bed, and monthly you have 30,000 salary in your box, and that is it. So you guys having a normal life. Clear? It is for the people that they are better relaxing, they are not testing themselves so much, they just study, go get the job and have the salary, and that's it. And that is it. So if you guys are in this average, so job is good for you. Job is good for you. So Now guys, there are some disadvantaged jobs is also there. So number one is like no freedom. Suppose like you have to like be under the what? Under the boss. Suppose if anything he say, he they have to like obey. Okay, and like for example, you cannot take leave properly. If you're sick, you have to do your work sometimes, and like you are like not free properly. Not free properly. For example, like parties, all those stuff, it is difficult to get like holidays like that. You have to work 5 days or 6 days per week, and financially you are dependent. For example, from month to month you have to wait for the paycheck, you have to wait for your salary, you have to wait for your salary. And the most dangerous job things that you may lose your job. For example, if this guy is talent and this guy is more talent, this one is going to replaced by this. So like you may lose your job. And for example, in here you are not trying your 100%, because look, when a task is going to give for you, you only do this one. Suppose you do number 1, 2, 3, it's okay, and you're going to report for the manager. And in here you're not going to find your more talents. If you're not trying, you're not going to find your talents. Okay, I have this one, I'm not going to do more than this, because I will get my salary and let it be. Why should I to try this one? So you are not going to like have your 100%. And the last thing is, and you have to work till you have to die. You have to work till you have to die. So this disadvantage of job is also there. Okay, so now let's move to the next what we have. So guys, now it's coming to the best, like suppose some people when they do not want to like they want to do both business and job. For example, like first try to get job, and then you have to learn, then open your own business. This is the most perfect one, which mostly people do this one. First they do job, they learn from that, then they are opening their own business. So suppose like you're working in a company. For example, suppose you're working for a company 3 years. After 3 years you learn everything. In the 4 years, your fourth year, you're going to open your own company. It means step by step. First you have to do the job, you have to learn, then for example open your own business. So guys, be careful in here that if your idea is like this, that you are going to do job, then you have to learn, then you open the business. So learn this, we can say be careful for this point. So change your company always. For example, now you're working in company A. So you have learned some stuff from here. Then after 1 year, change to company B. Go to the company B. Okay, then the next year go to company C. Because from each company you are going to learn different lesson, because while implementing in your, for example, your own business, you can implement from you can, because you have already learned from these 3 companies. So try to, like for example, if you have this mentality that you're going to open your own business, so try to change the company constantly. Do not sit on one company. Okay, so do not say to a small company. So suppose even if a company is small, it's okay, go work, learn something from this. Then the next one is try to learn anything from the company. Like what? Suppose like you're working in like HR section. So try to at least like in 1 year try to learn some about marketing. Try to see that how you're going to deal with the sales. Try to see how they are, we can say like which types of IT they are, we can say like hiring people. So you have a collection from everything. You're HR. You're what? HR. But you have a, we can say that you're going to take out knowledge from manager, sales, IT. So try to learn from each part a small bit. So then within 3 or 5 years, try to open your own company. So in here, the success rate is around above 90%. Because you did job, you learn from different companies, you learn from different parts, and now you're going to implement on your own business. And now like you learn everything, and in here the success rate is above 90%. Above 90%. So now let's move to the next what we have. So guys, there is a beautiful line. There is a beautiful line. Listen carefully. Like, suppose if you don't work on your dreams, if you don't work on your dreams, then you will be working for someone who is working on his dream. Clear? Then you will be working for someone who is working on his dream. So it means like try to do your own business. Try to do your own business. Clear, guys? So now let's move to the next, guys. So now we are going to, guys, come at the end. So guys, before we are going to end up the class, guys, the videos, so please like, subscribe, press the bell icon, and also share these videos with the Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. Okay? And guys, in the comment section you have to tell me what is your job or what is your business and which one is better for you, and we'll have to answer here. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for being with us, and inshallah we will see you for the upcoming videos. Okay, so wish you have a very wonderful time.